Let's try this. Let's see how this works. Hello, everyone. Starting a live stream on YouTube. I haven't done this before. So let's give it a try and see what happens. I am going to start up Phasmophobia, which is, man, it is good. It is really interesting. For now, I'm going to play solo. A little later on, hoping to have a couple of people join in the game with me. So, we'll see. Let's turn the phone on silence for the moment. There should be no audio coming from the game at the moment, so.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Now, there's some audio. Okay. So here we are in the lobby area, sort of Phasmophobia, the loadout screen. I don't know if any of you have seen this before. This game was sort of designed for VR, but there's also non-VR version. Well, there's no non-VR version. There's one version. It also works as a non-VR game. It sort of is a first-person shooter kind of thing. Except there's no shooting. It's just ghost hunting. Now, I've only played this a couple of times before, so I'm not very good. I'm at a very low level right now. So, you know, bear with me. Just kind of learning as I go. You can see a level 2. Not a lot of XP, not a lot of money. Let's see if I can actually get some interesting things, though. Crucifix salt, smudge sticks. Ooh, strong flashlights, motion sensors, sound sensors, sanity pills. Sanity is a big thing in the game. You have to keep your sanity as high as you can in order to prevent attacks by ghosts. Really, the sanity dropping, your sanity level dropping, is what's going to cause a ghost to attack the most, from what I've read. Haven't actually been properly attacked yet, so yeah, let's see what goes on here. And your sanity level drops as you spend more times in dark areas of the house or wherever you're playing.
Looks like there are others out there in need of
I've got a
help.
private server for myself right now. I'm going to add nothing, actually. I'm not going to add anything. I'm just going to go with the basic stuff here. Select a job. Okay. Oh, we've got 4 options. I've never seen it with 4 options before. Maybe because I've leveled up now, so I've got more. I don't know. Small 3-bedroom, single floor. I haven't seen this one yet, so this might be worth doing. We'll select that one, actually. Yeah, we'll get it ready up here. Yeah, I'm gonna get started here. You can see the basic equipment that I have here: one EMF reader, a flashlight, a photo camera, UV light video camera, spirit box, and ghost writing book. With that equipment, I'm going to take off to this amateur level house.
All right, we're
I
here.
hope that I'm okay.
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. I've also written some notes on the whiteboard if you need them.
Okay, so we are not going to say that person's name.
But it looks like whoever was here left in a hurry.
Yeah, there's not much here. Only response to people who are alone. Well, that's convenient for me. Yeah. I don't know if you can see here, you should be able to use its name and anger it, and then get some paranormal activity off of that. I don't necessarily want to do that. We'll see what happens. We're gonna set things up. We're gonna get the key first of all. The key is almost always right here. I assume it's always right here, actually. Let's see. Yeah, let's grab it. One thing I find occasionally difficult is trying to define the crosshair, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to take a couple of other things in with me here. I can carry 3 things at a time, so I'm going to grab the EMF reader. It's probably too early for that, but I'm also going to grab the video camera, because one of the first things we want to do here is set things up. So I'm going to try and explore the house. You can see there's a 5-minute timer here. That's what happens on the amateur level. I've got 5 minutes essentially to set things up. What I'm going to do is try and explore the house. This is before any attacks can occur, okay? 5 minutes before any attacks can occur. That timer's going to start when I lower this, when I actually hop out of the truck. So, which I'm going to do now. So my first job here is to explore the house, to try and get in there and identify which room this ghost is in, okay? From here on in, the ghost will be able to hear me. Let's quickly turn on some lights here. We're looking for any signs. Can you give me a sign? Nothing so far. Okay. For now, clear that room. This is a bathroom here. I have been in this house before now that I think about it. But I think this is maybe the training one. Can you give me a sign? Either it's a shy ghost or you're not in this room either. Close the door behind me. Closet, good to know it's there because that's where we're going to run and hide. Maybe. If something happens here. It's a nursery. Hello. Can you give me a sign? Nothing. So I don't know if I'm doing this right yet, but it has actually worked in the past. So, okay. So nothing in those front rooms so far. We are going to check out the master bedroom, I believe this is. There's the light. There's some creaking. I don't know if that was just me. Are you here? Can you give me a sign? Nothing so far. And this, I believe, is the closet. Okay. Notice I'm turning the lights out as we go because I don't want to blow the circuit breaker. Also because I don't know where the circuit breaker is. It seems to be randomized. I think either that or I'm just, imagining it. Can you give me a sign? Nothing yet. I did hear some creaking, but again, it might have been me. One sure sign that there's something here would be seeing my breath. That would indicate freezing temperatures, which would actually indicate some of the worst types of ghosts, the most dangerous types of ghosts. Okay, there's the circuit breaker in the garage. Good to know. Can you give me a sign? Turn off the light. So we could either blow the circuit breaker by turning on too many lights and stuff, or the ghost itself could turn it off. Are you here? Can you give me a sign? Okay, I don't want to use its name because that would anger it. I'm now fearful that the only option left is the cellar, the basement, which, I have pretty weak flashlight. And hello? Can you give me a sign? I don't like this. I really don't like this. Can you give me a sign? I might have to use its name. I don't like this because I haven't had a chance to set anything up here. I took the EMF reader. Let's check on our time here because I think we're pretty much done our 5 minutes. So we're at this point already Oh my god, there has been some activity here, and there's currently some activity. Just don't know where, because I don't own any of the sensors or anything. I'm too new at this. You need to get some money before you can get some of the the motion sensors and that sort of thing. So only 15 seconds left. Well, there goes all of our setup time, and I could not find this spirit. That's just the clock radio or whatever. I thought I saw like a light go on there or something. Okay. Put an EMF reader here. Have a look around. See if we got any increased activity here. And make sure you turn those lights off before you go. It is probably a good idea to turn on the flashlight. You can actually equip the flashlight while you're holding other things, so, but I forgot to do that clearly. Nothing so far. Again, this doesn't really indicate anything necessarily that I'm not seeing, that I'm not getting anything here. Feel free, by the way, if you see anything, let me know. Actually, don't, because I'm not monitoring the chat. I'm too scared to look away, if we're being perfectly honest here. Where was that light switch? There it was. God, it's such weak flashlights. Oh, I don't like being in here. Just have to listen. Jesus. Whoa, okay, so it's in there. Great. Just wonderful. Okay. I didn't see it, but I heard it. Let's put the camera down. No, that's not the book. Put the camera down there. Dude, turn off the lights. Oh, and we also have the book. Did I put the book in here? I don't have the book. Okay, good. Alright, that's enough for me. Get the hell out. So, I put the camera in there. I turned it on. You saw the green light go on there. That's the video camera activated. Ooh, man, right there. That was where it made its noise. So now we're going to have a watch on this camera for just a minute. See if we see any ghost orbs. Unfortunately, just hearing that thing doesn't really give me any clue as to what it might be. At least, you know, I'm an amateur player here. I'm brand new to it, so maybe someone more experienced would know. But I wish I had another camera here that I could point at like the crib that was there, the cradle. Holy. That's terrifying, man. That is terrifying. Pardon me. Okay, well, not seeing a lot here, but there's also not a lot of activity going on in here. How do I say that? 92. And that's not bad. It's not bad at all. That leaves me at a relatively low risk of attack right now, 92, 91%. It's only as it gets lower and lower that the chances of the ghost attacking seem to increase. We can also do things to piss it off by, like calling its name. Try and get some activity going. Nothing. I mean, again, I don't know if I've got it pointed in the right direction. Let's turn off the night vision there. Not that really does anything. There is one other camera that's mounted outside the house here, and it's just pointing at the truck. I don't really know what the use of that is, except that maybe, like if you've got teammates and stuff, I guess you can see them coming back. But as I only have one video camera here, again, pretty new to this game, I'm going to just leave that there. Okay, we get a little bit of activity here. So what do I have here? I'm going to leave EMF out this time because it didn't really give us anything. I'm going to get this ghostwriting book, and I'm also going to grab the UV torch, which, if the ghost is the type of ghost who can physically sort of interact with objects and stuff, or at least leave fingerprints, then we'll pick them up on this. So, a little spike, tiny little spike there. But again, I wasn't looking, so. So let's see here. So, yeah, let's leave the flashlight on. We're going to quickly scan the room with the UV torch here. We'll leave the flashlight on. Going to sort of look up and down the walls and doors and that sort of thing. And if we spot any handprints, I'm not seeing anything here. They would show up in green, essentially. Okay, well, I'm going to toss this book on the floor. Well, actually, I should reposition the camera here. That was me, I think. Yeah, it is. That's me sort of interacting with it. Okay, now I can see the crib. Close the lights. Close the lights. Turn off the lights, close the door. And we'll leave the room alone for a couple of minutes. We're going to watch the activity meter. We're also going to watch the monitor again. Now that I've repositioned, maybe we'll see orbs on that side. A little bit of activity there just shortly after I left, right around the time that I was leaving, actually. So now you can see my view has changed considerably. Well, that says Nancy, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. I don't know how much these names actually relate to things. So this is Stephen Smith, and we saw the name Thomas Wilson on the computer in the front room. It was like it's supposed to be like I think a teenage boy's bedroom, I think. Not a lot of activity here from our ghost. Oh, there's a little bit. I can't actually see the book. Still no orbs. We've had no sign of our breath, but again, that's not necessarily something that shows up right away, apparently. So we'll see. We'll see. I may have to say, I think the next time I go in, I'm going to say his name, just from inside the door. Because there's not a lot of activity here, and I think I need to get this ghost a little bit stirred up. As much as I hate that idea, I think that's what I'm going to do next. Ugh, man. Okay. No orbs. No nothing. Don't really need the UV flashlight anymore, but I'm gonna keep it because I'm not ruling it out. I'm not ruling it out. But I am gonna grab this. This is a spirit box. It's just sort of an FM frequency scanner, and then you can actually sort of talk to a ghost through it. Again, only certain types of ghosts will respond. Again, a little bit more activity, but nothing above a 1. Like, I've seen almost nothing above a 1 here. Okay. So anyway, we'll put that spirit box away just for a minute here. I will use it when I get back to the room here. And I'm also going to look for the book. We have had a couple of very small spikes of activity. Got that UV torch still. I forgot about that. No writing. No writing in the book. Okay. So the thing with the spirit box, lights have to be off, which is annoying. Are you here? Are you here? Stephen Smith. I don't like that idea. Again, I'm just like immediately like limping out and going back to the truck. I said his name. God, what if I got the room wrong, Honestly. See some of these optional objectives. Detect a room below 10 Celsius with a thermometer. I don't have a thermometer. That's, again, something that you need to spend some money on. And in order to spend money on things, you have to have money. So you have to have made money. Again, no activity. This ghost is probably not in that room. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't know what I'm doing. But this is fun. And also a little terrifying. Man, I don't want to do this without backup, but spirit box, I'm rolling out for that. I have like no information though. All I've heard is that gurgling so far, and that gurgling is not one of the pieces of evidence. There's been no writing. I've seen no fingerprints so far. I've seen no orbs. No freezing temperatures. Nothing. My sanity is just below 90. Man, I don't know. It is Stephen Smith, right? Is that the name? I don't think this is the best idea. And why is it always like dark and stormy? Come on! If you're looking for ghosts, wouldn't you want to do it in the daytime? Still no writing. Do another pass here. Them windows. Can you give me a sign? Stephen Smith. I'm really starting to think I got the wrong room. Can you give me a sign? darkness in here. Nice timing. Which light was that? Are you here? Can you give me a sign? Can you give me a sign? Can you flash the lights? The lights flashed before, like, I swear behind me, the lights flashed. So let me go back here. Make sure we get the actual flashlight on. I really don't know. I really don't know. Not there. I'm going to turn this light up too. Are you there? Oh my god, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. There's so little activity, man. Shit. I'm gonna give this one up because I can't do this on my own. But I will be back later. Because, you know, I'm not scared enough now. Okay.